to the mic. He's with the United Black Front. He's one of our biggest contributors for this Christmas party and make these things happen for you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's such a great pleasure to be here. Let me first give honor to Almighty God who gave us this day and brought us together in this wonderful time. 24 years ago, a long time ago, I used to know, I guess you could call him a person who talked in rhyme. Maybe even the day they called him a rap artist. His name is Calvin Roland. And one of the things Calvin would say, I'm going to ask you to say, Calvin would say this: if it is to be, it is up to me. Now let me see if you can say that. Repeat after me. If it is to be, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. Now give yourselves a round of applause for getting that first line started. Now there was another lady 24 years ago by the name of Cora Rice. And if you look at the signs up here, you'll see her name way on the left hand of here, Cora Rice. And Cora was one of those giant, terrific people. And if Cora said anything, Cora would say it a little differently. She would say, if it's up to me, it's going to be. So I'm going to ask you to say that. If it's up to me, it's going to be. If it's up to me, it's going to be. And one of the things she said is going to be is a party. We're going to have a community party with kids and police, kids and firemen, kids and soldiers, because we're all in this thing together. And if you were here today and looked around and saw these wonderful officers all over this auditorium with your wonderful children, she could turn to somebody and say shalom, or she could say peace, or she could turn to an officer and say walaikum salam, or she could say happy Hanukkah, or she could say happy Kwanzaa, or she could say Feliz Navidad, because all of these officers here reflect all of those backgrounds, and she'd be overwhelmed by that. But most important, what she would say, that all of these officers could understand, would be thank you. Thank you for making my community safe. Thank you for standing between me and all the other dangers out here in the world. And so I'm going to ask you now to say one more thing with me. I want to ask you to turn to the officers nearest you and all the officers around this room, and all of the soldiers around this room, and all of the firemen around this room, and crossing guards and bus drivers. And I'm going to say, let me hear you make some noise and say, thank you. And Merry Christmas.